y'all notice this. Y'all see up in the corner. I ain't even put the dope logo up there. It's already PA. I got this one PA because there's gonna be some grown folk talk right here, man.
Look, are we live?
You
Is
are
that what
now.
we
Look,
doing?
as
Oh,
of the last 14 seconds, yes, indeed. It is that time of the week, people, with the dope show with your favorite host, two-time ATL's hottest DJ, four-time winner, the God DJ Agony, also known as Dr. Dope. Well, my motto here is simple. On the building. Appreciate everybody for stopping through tonight, checking in on the last show with Gamers Alley, and we really got into some psychology of fighting games and really got down to just how to play fighting games and win. But we flipped the coin totally different tonight. Yeah, this ain't for the gamers. This for anybody who want to get into some shit because we coming with some shit tonight. I know y'all noticed the dope logo ain't in the corner. Nah, this one gonna be PA from beginning to the end. So hey, if y'all got kids. They look. If you under 18, I need you to go to bed right now. I know it's coming up on spring break. Y'all got one more day, but it's still one more day. Y'all go to bed because this for the grown folk right here. If y'all have been living under a rock for at least the past this many years and don't know these people right here, first of all, shame on you and do better with your life. Second, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and tell them who they is and what they do.
well, I'm Sexpert Lady V,
Sexpert DH Black, the one and only.
and we're DVPassion. We are sexperts. We teach
We're
you about sex.
we're your favorite couple's favorite couple.
Facts.
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 Big facts. So yeah, we like wifey said, we teach couples about sex, single people about sex, relationships, anything in between. So whatever you want, we got it.
And we've been married for 19 years.
19 years.
Will be 19 years that we've been married.
Yeah.
So
But
19 years. That is
we've been
awesome.
together for
Bless
19
that.
years.
and we've been together for 19 years.
Yeah.
So within 3 months, we got married, and now we still together. We've been open within our relationship for the past 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years.
Which is numbers. And we've been sexless for the past 15 years, which is pretty dope as well.
So,
So our
so
motto,
y'all like y'all some OGs out here.
just a little
Just a
something,
little
something.
something.
Our motto is your nut is valuable,
And
your
your
orgasm
orgasm
matter.
matters.
So by any means necessary, get a motherfucking nuts.
You deserve it.
You deserve
You
it.
deserve it.
Hey, I remember when I first saw that back when we met at our previous situation. The your nut is valuable. I said,
Yes.
and I'm thinking it was because maybe the shirt was like this and I was reading it wrong or something. I said,
Is that what I think it says?
And my orgasm matter. Yes.
yes,
The
yes.
tank top.
Yeah,
It
tank
said,
top.
yeah.
And I was like, that is what that say.
Yeah.
And before I met y'all, like I said, y'all were the Saturday night freaky couple. And I had every intention on crashing that show, but Saturday nights was heavy DJ nights for me, so I
Yeah.
couldn't make it. But I had every intention of just showing up, sitting on the couch in the background, and just be like, "What the fuck going on?"
You should have hit us. You should have hit us
You
up.
should hit us up.
Yeah.
I had to, but Saturday nights were my heavy DJ nights. Like
Oh.
Saturday night is when it go down a lot of
Like
times.
around what, 10 o'clock?
It was
11 o'clock?
10
Yeah, 10
and
o'clock.
10 and 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was hitting the play button at like 9:30, so I
Yeah.
did it. But no, I was not shy about just showing up to people's show back then, even if it was just to sit in the background and be like, "The fuck going on
And
here?"
our show was so lit. Like for
Yeah.
those who don't
Damn, I
know,
missed that show. That show
we
was-
all used to host our own show.
DVPassion
And I
After
think that's
Dark.
pretty much how we became we known each other, right? And so we all used to host our own shows, and we used to have a show on this network, and we just talked about sex.
Yeah,
And it was like we had all conversations. We was some celebrities up to the building. Oh, thank you, Daddy. We brought some celebrities up to the building. We brought just our fun, our freaky friends. We had freaky conversations. It was so dope.
Yeah, we did toy reviews. We played
Yes.
music. We brought up artists. If you had a business, we brought you up. So we supported different
generous. It wasn't just sex.
Yeah, it wasn't just sex. We supported everything. If we knew you, we supported you. If you had food, product, whatever it was, we supported you.
I miss doing our show. We've been getting a lot of messages asking us to bring back the show.
Yeah, that show was lit.
And the show was lit. It was fun. And I think it's in the works for 2000. Yeah, we had another show right after.
Yeah, we had another one after that.
But I think it's in the works that we're going to do it on our own platform in the near future, very near future.
I'm going to be honest, with the pandemic and a lot of people not being able to go out to live studios, the at-home podcast market like really took a spike, and it's not that expensive to build.
Yeah,
that's the cool thing. It's really not that expensive. So I mean, whenever y'all do that, please come here to the Dope Show and let these folks know what y'all finna get into. Because
of course,
you gotta think. Let me answer me this and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a math teacher, but sometimes the numbers get away from me or whatever. The face sitting video, did it hit 10,000?
It's hit up. We're at 657,000.
Yeah.
It's getting up there. Yeah. Actually, if not, and that's several videos, so it's not just one.
Yeah, we got
the one several videos that have went viral.
Yeah, we got the one with Goddess Nautica. That one is
with her sitting on your face. You had like 7 ladies sitting on your face that weekend.
Whoa! I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh,
you had 7 ladies sitting on your face.
Okay, so we teach.
You're not gonna breeze past that and not tell the story.
We teach at Exotica, and so it was at the conference, right?
Yeah. So
that's the joint in Chicago, right?
Yeah, Chicago, Miami, New Jersey, and DC.
Yeah,
and y'all go to all of them.
We try to go to all of them as much as possible.
Yeah,
because everybody like our class. But tell them what happened, baby.
But after class, Goddess Nautica, we know her, we've talked to her. So I think you suggested, you was like, hey, why don't you sit on D's face? You know, you never sat on his face. The last time you said you was going to sit on his face, it never happened. So she was like, okay, well.
I'm team hubby.
Yeah, so team wifey. So found a bench in our area, and I just laid down on it. And she was like, move your hands. I was like, okay. And
I was like, yes.
She just literally sat down on my face. And then
it was a whole domino effect. Everybody started sitting on his face.
But that video, I think, is doing like 50 or 60,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just off that one clip. But also, then we did like what's that?
A collage.
Yeah, collage
of all the ladies from that weekend who sat on his face.
It was like she set it up. It was like, hey, you want to sit on his face? Sure.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you got to get to the video. Are you going to get in the video? They was like, sure, come on, let's do it. So you never know what happened with us when you go on tour with us. Yeah, it's fine.
You didn't see the video.
I'll send you the video.
So my question is, do y'all need a DJ?
No.
I mean, somebody has to come through and just be like, yo, hey, check it out over here, table 6, D Black, get his face shot on. Yeah.
You know what? We're really, really strongly considering doing some more classes here.
Mm-hmm.
We got one that we're about to do virtually, which is how to have a threesome without fucking up your relationship. But we're doing more classes here in Atlanta. And so we are definitely going to be putting out some invites. And you're a DJ, so we're going to hit you up because we're going to need a DJ because we got to have the people turned up. Because we want you to have fun while you're learning how to sit on somebody's face, or while you're learning how to have an orgasm, or if you're learning.
Or forgetting about the balls.
Yeah, we're bringing all of the classes because see, everybody realize we travel so much, right? So we go to all these other states teaching, and we haven't really stayed here in Georgia for a little while and taught. So we was like, listen, it's been years.
The last time we did a class was, I think, Sex Down South.
Yeah.
And I was like, before the pandemic?
Yeah, so it's been years.
Yeah, that was before, it's 2019?
And y'all act like y'all don't pay taxes here. Y'all better do some freaky shit here.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's time. It's time. So we definitely gonna be bringing more activities. We just did a thing for Sheree Whitfield's daughter She
When
had
was
a
that? We did that.
podcast.
Yeah, we did that like in what, December? Was
December,
that?
yeah, like it was last year. It was
Yeah.
right at the end of last year, and so we're doing some more stuff here in Atlanta. But we just want to make sure that the people show up, because if we do it, we want y'all to show up and come on out.
That's
Definitely.
big facts. That's big facts right there. I got Frank the Bank, Frankie Glenn in the building. What happened to the days that I don't eat everybody's pussy? Look, it's not like potato
Them
salad
days
no
are
more, man.
gone,
Hold on,
Frankie.
no, 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 no. But
I'm
wait,
joking.
wait, wait. I think that's the misconception from everyone, is
Up,
that because people
prepare to
are
get school,
open,
people.
because people are open within their relationship, that they sleep with everyone. That is not the key.
I mean,
Now I love pussy, don't get me wrong, and I will eat some, just depends on who.
I-
But and I will help him, and as well. But it's not that boring. We don't sleep with everyone,
no,
but you should have some variety.
but I mean, it's whatever floats your boat. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
facts.
yuck your yum. I mean,
Facts.
whatever you're into is whatever you're into. There's some cookie monsters out there who's into that. I mean, some people do it, some people don't. So whatever floats your boat, whatever you're into, Frankie, it's you're
It's
into.
on you.
It's on you. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Sheesh.
Yuck, yuck your yum. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Yeah, shit. Somebody high
Whatever
five
you
me,
like,
goddamn.
yeah.
Shit. Fuck you.
Whatever you're into, I'm not gonna down you about it. Like,
Not
no.
at all.
Yeah.
That's
Not
deep.
at all.
You know what's funny
Like
about
it, I
this?
love it.
You know what's funny about this though?
Love you too.
Is that that with us going far right into the extreme, because y'all play on y'all own set of rules, and I think y'all write them in pencil because they might change every other week, give or take.
Give or take.
However,
You write them at
how-
etch a sketch.
right. It's just, you know what, I don't do that now. But you know what? What's funny about it is how tame the meeting story is. People, their meeting story was so tame. Please tell that story one more time about the turkey sandwich.
Turkey
Wait, the turkey sandwich.
What's turkey
Y'all met over a sub sandwich, didn't you?
No, we
No,
met.
what
We
happened?
met at his
At my
job.
I used to work at a music store.
And
So-
I used to work at a bookstore.
Yeah.
And
Y'all
so-
when they got didn't y'all go to a sub spot or something?
No, let me tell you. Oh, now we went to a restaurant after we met on our first date. Now we do talk about that in my book.
But
I swear there was something about, hey, how you doing? I like you. Let's go to a deli. And y'all went
Oh
and had
no,
sub sandwich. Hold on, don't make me go rewind back 2 years ago
No,
and get
I
the last
promise
show.
you, no.
I ain't
can't-
even that drunk yet either.
No, I promise you, it had nothing to do with the deli. I promise you. So my I used to hate the song "I'm Sorry for 2004" by Ruben Studdard, and so that
We all got tired of that song.
all right, so okay. So I had a moment that one day was March 16th. I heard the song and I was like, damn, it kept on playing. And so I was like, let me go find this song. So the first place I went to was a stand. It was in New York. We got those things downtown Brooklyn where you got the people, the bootleggers that be out there that be selling the mixtapes and all that. They don't have them, they used to have them back in the days, right? So the guy that I went to, he didn't have it. So there was a lady who I, to this day, don't even know her name, don't know who she is. She was like, hey, there's a store around the corner with a guy that looked like an alien outside because his coworker.
Wasn't me.
His coworker
Oh, you
wasn't
got the
him.
alien dude?
It was not him.
It wasn't me.
His coworker used to wear green hair and he used to bring people inside of the
Yeah,
store.
green hair and green contacts.
And green contacts. So
and he looked like a reptile and whatnot.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like, yeah.
Very
But,
weird. The
hey,
tattoos
that is
and
very
shit,
weird.
Like, he was weird.
Once again, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
So I looked for the guy that looked like an alien. So he took me inside and he was standing right there. And he literally was standing
And
at
all
the
my
counter.
chocolate glory,
And
glistening.
Not
and
to be
then
green though. No green.
No green. Just
No,
black.
not at all. Not at all. And from that moment, it was like, damn, at first, but he will tell everybody every single time.
I gave her my number and she never called me. So,
I didn't call you.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
The first day.
her
Look at you, blocking
First
your
day.
blessing. Blocking your
Yeah.
blessing.
It was the first day, but then when we actually talked, it was one of the best conversations I've ever had with a guy that I never met. like before, like that. Like we just met that one time and that's it. But the full conversation for 2 hours was about the Bible. And I was like, what? Like that, number one,
wow.
it totally.
Yeah,
Exactly. We had a
wasn't-
whole conversation about the Bible and our belief and our personal beliefs.
That's deep. That's cold right there.
We're
Frankie
deep.
said, "Are we all tested at these events?" Just curious.
Yes. Now, if that's now we don't host events anymore.
Yeah,
As
we
far
don't.
as
No, we ain't throw events since 2016.
yeah, as far as play events, we don't host events anymore. Hold on one second. I do have to answer the door. Someone knocking on my door.
Oh, pizza
Yeah,
man
we
coming.
We don't. No, we don't throw events and whatnot. But what we do, we go to different conventions around the country, speak about sex, relationships, and everything else.
And
Now,
so we party at those conventions.
yeah, we party too.
Hard.
But as far as testing, that's up to the porn stars. That's their,
No, but it's up to whoever's giving the event.
yeah.
So if this is something that we're throwing a party or an event and we require testing, and that it's up to the event coordinator.
Yeah, but we don't throw parties and whatnot. So
He said, "Whoever was at the door was coming to sit on your face."
Oh no, that's at the conventions.
No.
Now I will say this: everyone that sat on his face were personal friends of ours, porn stars and all. They were all personal friends
it's
of
not
ours.
like it's just
So we
some
were
random,
A-okay
like,
for
I
everything to
don't
come
know,
on and go down.
I got my
What's going
LF in the building. What's happening with you? Talking about pizza man coming.
No, that was my baby. She came in from school. She in college.
College, higher education.
Science.
Yo, so let me ask you this. So before we get into the why we're here,
Mhm.
I want to ask this question. So, okay, your first conversation was 2 hour conversation about the Bible,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but how did y'all get to the point of the conversation? You know, later in years, or maybe it was weeks or months dealing with y'all asses. Who knows? That was like, you know what? This is what I'm into. I'm into that too. I'm
Well,
into that too. You a goddamn lie. You another one. Well, let's go out here. But you know what? We get married. Let's go. Come on.
well,
Goddamn.
we moved about 1.5 years after we got married.
Yeah, and it was we had a baby, and it was more geared towards the baby and us moving out here. We got away from our family and whatever else, but it was more us being parents, being young parents. We were what? I was 23. You were 22.
22.
Yeah. So we were young. So it wasn't on some, okay, we just gonna be freaking this. And no, we weren't even thinking about that. It was like, oh snap, how we gonna raise this baby and how we gonna do this? And it was like, oh, my job ain't coming through. And it was
We moved to a whole new state, and
like,
his job didn't transfer for 3 months
Yeah.
after we moved. So we went through a whole transition.
Yeah, I
And we
understand
were
that. And I was a parent at 22 as well.
like
yeah,
it was
and
like
then
I get
in the process of us actually being parents, we were still dating each other.
yeah, because like we said, we met 3 months.
And we got
So
married.
it's like you still have to date that person. You still have to know more about that person. So it was more learning, more growing with her as we grew.
And then on top of it, I told my husband I was bisexual from the very beginning.
Yeah, it wasn't something that was a shock.
It wasn't something that was like, oh my God, no. I told him from the very beginning because I wasn't accepted in my past relationships for who I was. So if I'm saying I'm going to marry this man, this chocolate delight that I have right here, then I'm going to be 100% honest with him. And so I told him, and he was like, well, if that's you, that's you. That's not pretty much my golden ticket to a threesome. That's who you are.
That like I said, like I told her, it wasn't something that I'm like, let me take advantage of it.
You.
Like let me just when we gonna fuck somebody else? When you gonna bring your friend? No, it wasn't like that. It was more of okay, this is you, this is who you are. I'm cool with it. But it wasn't something that was acted upon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but what led to that point? It was like, you know what? How long were y'all together before y'all were open enough to say, you know what? Let's do some of these. Let's get into some of these.
1.5 years. We were watching HBO Max. Not HBO Max. Excuse me.
HBO Real Sex.
Real Sex.
Y'all are HBO Real Sex.
I
No, remember back in the days?
Remember back in the
No,
day?
I remember that show, Real Sex. Take
Real
one.
Yeah.
Sex, take
Yeah, that's
Taxi
what
Cab
we were
Confessions,
watching
all that.
with.
Right.
And they had a swinger show on, and they were in the forest, and they looked like us. And I'm like, wait, so
We doing
we
that?
do that?
Hold on. So you saying there were?
They
They
were
were-
yes, and they were
See,
mixed.
I always see the weird
It was
looking.
Yeah.
on there.
facts. So, but it was a diverse crowd.
Yeah, it was. They were out on their yearly camping trip, but it was like multi.
It was in the woods.
Yeah, it was multiracial, but it was a
And they were
mixture
naked.
of us and what have you. And it was like, wow, these people are actually doing it.
And they were
So,
free.
Yeah, and it wasn't on some BS. It was more of on some, I guess, family type, community type atmosphere. So
Communal
that's
thing.
what.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it wasn't what we thought it was, but she brought it up.
I was like, hey,
what do you
so
think?
what do you think about that?
And I was like, wait.
When you hear what do you think, you know it's some shit behind it. Like
I was like, wait.
Wait.
Is this a trick question? Like it was like, okay, you got to be joking, but
and I picked a time where
I'm gonna call your bluff.
Yeah.
I'll raise you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, it was weird because it was sometime we already put the kids away. We chilled out. It was just us time. And so I was like, what do you think about it? He was like, well, he did ask, is this a trick question? Like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, well, let's try it. Like, like shit, let's do it.
So we went on, what's that? First we was looking up nudist resorts and what have you. We ain't find nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Adult Friend Finder.
Adult Friend Finder.
It was, you had to pay for it. Then we found SLS, which is Swing Lifestyle.
Oh man, back in the days, everybody was on SLS. And the Yahoo. Was it the Yahoo chat?
Yeah.
The Yahoo chat.
Yeah.
Yahoo chat. Okay, now I've been there. Keep going.
Remember Ning? Wait.
And Ning.
Remember Ning pages?
A lot of people don't remember the Ning pages.
N-I-N-G?
Yes.
I don't remember Ning.
Oh my God, I feel old.
Ning.
Trust me, we're the same age. I just didn't have I remember Yahoo chat and the Yahoo threads and Messenger and all that. Yeah. Ning,
since we're alive, I know somebody out there remember Ning pages. Like that was.
Yo, anybody in the chat right now, if you remember Ning, N-I-N-G, drop it in the chat. Let me know what
it was after MySpace.
Yeah,
it was like, after MySpace, but it was like a imitation of MySpace.
Yeah, it was like
it was weird.
It was weird.
But we were on all.
It was like a Tumblr before Tumblr.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and see, with a lot of those pages after MySpace, you had to know to know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
And then we started meeting. But the thing about it, see, I think people take the lifestyle totally out of content because they don't have a lot of knowledge about it, right? So a lot of people will look at it and say, oh, it's just about sex and this and the third. No, we've met genuine friends, people who we are still this day friends and never had any sexual interactions with them. And we're just friends. You meet genuine people because people always put up that image at work. They put up the image at church, but half of the people that you see at work and church are in the swingers clubs. You get what I'm saying? Because it's their sex life. And who am I to judge anybody on what finds them love, peace, or even intimacy and happiness? It's not my business.
Because you're not as valuable.
And your orgasm matters. So however way you get it, regardless of what profession you are in, as long as you get it, get it.
Hey, I'm going to say this right here. Y'all preaching tonight. Look, I put it to you like this. If you pass a plate, if you pass a plate and you see me digging through my wallet trying to find some small bills, and I happen to put a 20 in there, you better run me back my ones, though. Don't be like them folk where you put a 20 in there and the plate keep moving. No. I need my change. I need my change. But y'all preaching tonight, man. I can't
need my $15.
But we speaking truth, like because
give my $15. D Black done been there before.
But they think we're supposed to be like these freaks with like stuffs on and this, that, and the third, and we fucking from the chandeliers. No, we still
real life. We got bills. We got kids, and
if y'all remember the last show, D Black came in here dog tired from work and had to go back to work in like a matter of hours. But when I say my boy soldiered through it, we went off the air, and D Black was like, he got up and said, "Yo, I'm fucking tired." And it was just like, "Hey, bro, I appreciate you for giving me that hour." He was like, "Yo, I'm fucking tired." That's a real grown man after work.
Yeah,
that was
working dog hours.
That was making us work 7 days a week during the pandemic, and it was like shit. I'm like, I'm going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. It was like, okay, we got an interview. I was like,
because we had other interviews as well during that time, and it was like, wait. That's like now because we're getting ready for tour, we take on a couple more interviews just to get us prepared for Chicago and stuff like that. So we don't mind. So when people hit us up and say, "Hey, we want you on," we got an interview Sunday, we got an interview Saturday, we got a couple of interviews coming up, and it's like it's Saturday, not Sunday. It's either Saturday or Sunday. We got to pick the day. So I pretty much handle the calendar portion. Okay.
And see, one of the things that is cold about it to me is that on this whole interview tour, before y'all actually go across the country, y'all chose to come right here to the Dope Show. I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to tell you how booked up these people are. This interview was actually supposed to happen back at about the middle to the end of January. These people are that booked up, though. So when Lady V hit me and said, "Oh my God, I meant to respond to you when you sent me this," I was like, "That was in January." Yo, she was like, "Yo," and she was real cool about it. I was like, "Yo, don't hit this box, hit this box." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, we there." I was like, "Give me 2 weeks." 2 weeks, they right here, y'all. They didn't even trip about the day change. Y'all didn't even notice. Like, my show was on Wednesday and Fridays.
Yeah, I know.
And that's Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I know.
I mean, hey, like D Black, look, hey, gotta have them jobs, man. My job, got a job now.
I just got off of my job, my 9-to-5 job, to come here. Like, we just got off. I just got off. He just got off. We had kids. That's why we drinking this water, trying to get this melanin all, crisp and clean and ready for this tour.
But you know what? Y'all looking good though. I love it. I love when I come back, I see my people 2 years later and they still looking like new money, man. Yo, anything about the progression, I'm here for it, man.
Facts. But we definitely we are pushing more of this new, well, it's not new, but returning series of how to have a threesome without fucking up your relationship, because we're getting the questions about it.
Yeah,
I just got one that just came through. Literally, it still got goddamn studio heat on it. It said, "One would assume in an open relationship anything goes. What's off limits?" Man, Frankie coming through tonight. Like we gonna jump right into it, Frankie. Like, if you let me host my show, bro, I'm gonna get into that. But I know how you do. Hey, and Frankie has a hot podcast. Frankie, drop the info about your situation right here, man. Frankie got a hot podcast. I'm talking about, like, yo, they got like, for real professionals. They got editing. I was on there once and they like had me looking from some angle to where I actually like looked like Blair Underwood on this side. But it wasn't a filter though. It was like, damn.
Well, Frankie, you have us on. We'll definitely show up.
Absolutely.
But do you want to talk about that? Man?
I think whatever you and your mate agree upon, if you agree on no kissing, then by all means, just no kissing. Now, rules are able to change within time, but whatever you set in place in stone, then yeah, you set that in stone.
And it's also always some kind of foundation. Okay, as a relationship, we're going to talk about one, being a single in the lifestyle is totally different than a relationship in the lifestyle. Having a relationship, your relationship is the foundation. So you choose what happens. You choose how this works. You choose it together. Even picking out the people that you are interacting with, you choose that together, because at the end of the day, it's you and your mate.
Yeah,
That's the foundation.
You're a team, and you come as a team, you leave as a team. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. That's the team is all that matters. So anything that may interrupt what you got going on with the team, no, you can't.
Because
can't
it's a playbook, just like when you're playing the game, just like football, basketball, soccer,
everybody
baseball,
gotta be on.
Everybody got a playbook. So now the playbook can always be altered. It can always be changed around, but it's up for you and your mate to actually write the playbook out and make the plays.
And a lot of people just call it audibles.
And the orgasm.
I better quit y'all shit. I told you they preaching tonight, y'all. Hey, I might mess around. Hey, y'all drop y'all goddamn cash app in the chat.
Oh, you know, issues. Give us that. We got you.
I need that plate going around tonight, boy.
I need my $10 back.
Hey, look, do not make me chase you down that goddamn aisle for my goddamn chain, bro.
Listen, I need that change back. But yeah,
definitely
true.
check out my brother Frankie with Truth No Chaser. And y'all are Truth No Chaser. That kind of exemplifies y'all. So I need that link up to happen. Y'all look each other up. We'll work some magic after the show. My L up in the building, Frankie. but yeah, that the whole team dynamic, like it almost sounds like it's not one person directing the other, but two coaches walking into a situation.
Yeah, it's
like how the hell you have Belichick and Parcells on the same coaching staff?
It's a meeting of the minds.
Oh wait a minute, that's how the Giants won that Super Bowl that time, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now listen, don't go on my Giants and my Jets. Don't hit me with that.
Hey, look, they beat Buffalo. That's what matters.
That's all that matters. But it's a meeting of the minds. It's you respecting that other person's thought and their ideas, and I'm respecting her thoughts and her ideas. And I may not agree, but I can see where you're coming from. Or I can understand where you're coming from.
And how can we meet in the middle?
Like I always say, I don't speak woman. Like you may think I do, but I don't speak woman. And it's like, all right, you speak this thing better than me. What's she trying to say?
He's like, you think she trying to flirt with me?
Because us guys, sometimes we're oblivious to shit, and we'll talk ourselves out of a good situation. It's like, dude, you should have just let her do what she do best.
Let's see. Do you all practice polygamy, ethical, non-monogamy? I know this is another topic for another day, but curious. How's the topic for another day, but you asked today? They gonna answer it. They're gonna answer.
Well, okay, I think like this. Number one, as much as people put labels, I don't like labels. Right? Yeah, because I have the right to change my mind at any point, juncture, time, and phase. I'm open. I'm open-minded to ethical non-monogamy.
Yeah, definitely ethical non-monogamy, because communication is everything and trust is everything. So at the end of the day, we have a foundation. We have shit to lose that we can risk and what have you. So I don't believe in doing anything that can cause harm to her or to our family or some type of mistrust. Like
But we practice everything. Yeah. We practice poly, we practice open, we practice swinging, we practice everything. But we're open to possibilities and with non-monogamy.
Yeah.
Yep. Baseball, basketball, football, and hockey.
I like it all. I like all sports, including boxing. So
it's a sport.
Somebody get knocked out. You gonna hear that bell too.
He like, y'all dropping jewels tonight.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all going to church tonight. It's just a different type of building. Say, I'm a Cancer to the core, so if no emotional attachment is off limits, you can count me out.
Hold on. Now this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Sex is going to cause some kind of emotional connection. Let's be honest. That's with anyone. Okay, the more you do it with a person, the more intimacy, the more connection that you get with the person. That's just human nature.
But hold on. Stop right there. See, how come when I say that though, and I'm a whole doctor, because my shirt says so. My shirt says I'm a doctor, right? But when I say that, because people like, oh, you can have friends with benefits and not catch feelings, da da da. No, you cannot. If you have sex with a person enough, somebody's gonna catch, especially if the sex is good, somebody's gonna catch feelings
At
before the
some
other
point
one.
in time. No, that's very
Yes.
true. At some point in
At some point in
time,
time.
But see, when
someone
y'all
is.
said people up there writing down their notepads, but I'm a whole doctor.
But
It,
listen, no, let's
it's
be honest.
it's a connection that, I mean, if you keep doing it enough, you're gonna actually form some type of bond, some type of chemistry or whatever else. And that's when it's like, okay, that's a sneaky link, or you start catching feelings, or
Because
now,
you don't want to be honest.
yeah, and now you're not calling it for what it is. All right, well now,
It's cheating
no, I mean,
when you start sneaking around.
no. I'm not talking
Oh,
about, no. I'm just, that's the term. Just
oh, okay.
Right.
you, your boo thing, pretty much. but now that it's more of an understanding of, this is who I am. This is what I want.
And with the lifestyle, it's what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just go to be a voyeur. They don't do nothing, just watch.
That's a
Some people
motherfucker
just
make money
go.
in a lie. That's the
Some
key.
people, yeah, some people just go for the entertainment of the moans and stuff like that because that arouses them. Some people just like, hey, they like to just smell feet. So they in the area just laying down on the bed while other people are fucking around and smelling their feet. Like at the end of the day,
As
everybody
long as they
has
have consent.
their own,
Way.
way of doing things. And it's what makes them sexually happy. And who are we to judge?
I ain't
As
gonna lie.
long as you have
That,
consent.
oh yeah, consent's always is a must. I
Consent
mean
is
that
always number one.
Always.
consent's always a must. But feet though, like we foot, like
Hey,
feet.
people on internet, I
Yeah,
can't yuck your what? How you say,
yuck,
baby?
yuck somebody's yum.
I
It's
You know
can't.
what?
people
I
in.
try not to, but you know them feet, right? You know they were on the
I mean,
floor a little
it's,
while ago.
It's not feet may not interest me, but for other people to do.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, I just don't
however
know
way
them
they
people.
rock with it. I mean, it's not something that, it's not my kink. It's not something
Hey,
that I'm into.
it's
But
people making millions off of feet on OnlyFans, and that's all they do is post their feet. So at the end of the
yeah,
day,
some
it's,
model, I
it's
forgot what.
something for
Bananas.
somebody out here.
I forgot, some model posted her feet, and she made what, $1.2 million.
Yeah, like it's something for someone out here, you know.
God damn, Frankie. Did we have to go there? Really, Frankie? We doing this? Not today, man. We got a draft coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rex
don't talk
Ryan.
about
I'm guessing Rex
it.
Ryan into
I
some
mean,
kinky shit, y'all. Okay, so getting back to the whole meat of this,
Mhm.
how did this, and I'm gonna give the dope audience how this show came about. So D Black was posting memories, and I follow D Black and Lady V. Like, they like my cousins, but they
Sneaky
like my
cousin.
they
They're
like my
freaky.
cousins, but I still be watching them do it sometimes, y'all. But don't tell them that. I'm guessing they heard me.
What?
No worries, no worries. It's okay, baby. It's okay. That's what it's here for.
Whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
But no, so D Black posted a memory and had a flyer up of a seminar that they were having back. Like I said, it was like 2016 was the date on that flyer about how to have a threesome and not fuck up your relationship. And I said, is he serious? So they're actually telling the business. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you know what? There's no better place for them to tell the business than right here on the Dope Show on a Thursday night at 8 something o'clock. So
He's
I reached out, and them people reached back. Well, they reached back about 2 months later, but
too.
Hold
it's
up.
been
Hold
it's been
up.
it's
Let's
been
be honest.
constant contact in them 2 months though.
Hold up. Let's be honest now.
Mhm.
You went to another inbox that I do not check often.
I went to the business page.
Yeah, and I checked that message,
And-
but it doesn't come through on my phone
Yeah,
like
before we had
our
COVID.
personal.
Yeah, before we had COVID.
Yeah, and right
COVID.
before, like February
Yeah,
is when we
February.
had COVID. So our whole family was shut down for like 3 weeks. And
That's
so
understandable. That's
So
totally
we,
understandable. And I ain't giving y'all hell about it, but at the same time, it's the dope show. I gotta
yeah,
crack on my guests.
exactly. No, and it's fine. You know we love you. So,
My
but
cousin said I watched Do It.
She
as
was like,
soon
"Oh
as I saw your
snap!"
message, I was like, wait, pause. Because people and who we are, we have been on CNN, we have been with Lisa Ling, we have
The
done some
HBO. Did
dope
y'all do some stuff?
ass.
Y'all did something with HBO, didn't you?
It's
This,
HBO, the Lisa Ling,
yeah,
CNN,
it's
was
it,
Lisa Ling, This Is Life with Lisa Ling.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
on HBO, Discovery, and I think Tubi also, or
And
something like
we've
that.
done like
I bet it is on Discovery.
Yeah,
we, we've done so
Discovery
many
Plus.
interviews with so
I
many
think I got
people.
that.
But we always come back to our foundation. We always come back to the people that showed us love from the beginning, before
Yeah,
there was a CNN,
we've
before there was before there was a New York Magazine.
we've
You know, we go back to our foundation.
we've been doing interviews since what I think since 2010,
Mhm.
even before that. Blog Talk Radio and everything else. So
Wow, I
it's
remember
like,
Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah,
yeah, shout out
Oh
to
wow.
King Hef. Yeah,
yeah.
we did a whole lot of Blog Talk Radio. So this is our foundation. So we always show love to anybody who asks us if we want to do an interview.
Always,
So yeah,
always.
it's
I appreciate
definitely
it.
As long as it's worked within
yeah,
our
yeah.
schedule, because our
We got
schedule
shit
is
going on.
crazy. Okay. And
Right.
catching us before tour is always best. But
Yeah.
our schedule is crazy. So we just try to do what we do.
Yo,
Twitter.
hey, we got some business advice right here. It said, better patent that don't yuck my yum. It's dope as fuck. And if they say it's dope as fuck, it is dope, stamped and approved. So
I'm gonna put it on
please
a t-shirt.
put that on a shirt, a
Yes.
tattoo, put it on
I mean,
tattoo it right
if you
here. I don't
follow
know.
us, we drop
Well,
some
that's
dope
somebody
ass
else's t-shirt.
lines. But
Yeah.
this is one of our friends. I fuck people. But you know, this is our friend's t-shirt line, and
Yeah.
I love her, so I represent her brand sometimes. You know, I drop it. Bow. But we drop some dope ass stuff and we say some knowledgeable stuff on our page, and it'll be sexual, but it'll be very
But
like,
yeah,
hey.
it's something that's like, oh snap. Like with the My Orgasm Matters t-shirt, it's like it's a conversation piece. Somebody's gonna be like, oh snap, well, what does that mean? Whatever you want it to mean. If you're in church and you want to say
And
you
you're
want to keep
holding
it,
it?
you're holding it, it matters to you. So whatever you want to do with it. If you want to throw it away and on a crap table that night, then by all means, it matters to you.
Your orgasm matters.
Yeah, however way you value it.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, definitely go ahead and put a stamp on that, put it on a shirt, whatever y'all got to do with y'all business attorney, do that. But make sure y'all put some clothes on. We y'all go talk to the attorney tomorrow
Oh,
about,
definitely.
Yes,
huh?
This is tomorrow.
of course.
But no, but so okay, getting into that, like I get it. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, stories, I've read stories, I've seen movies to where, you know what I'm saying, and the movies start to get a little how you say cliche because it
Mhm.
always starts off with, "Hey baby, our sex life is just not the same." And so the girl comes in, she got on a nightie, and he said, "Oh, that's nice." And he go to sleep on her, and she said, what is I'm gonna do to fix our relationship?" And then it comes out, "We should have a threesome." And then they
I'm
bring
glad
it.
that you had this whole sketch in your head.
Well, no, I saw the first 12 movie. That's how I played it. I know her.
What?
So then they bring in this girl who they don't know is an ex-con, and she comes in and says, "Hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, just tonight time." And they have a threesome, and it's
Why her
amazing.
voice so deep?
Well, because my voice is deep, dude. I can't get no higher than this. This my bad. Look, it's a Tubi movie. What you want me to do? It's a Tubi movie. You get what you get, goddamn it.
Oh my god! I'm weak with you. I am so weak with you.
Apparently, my LF is too. So then they have the threesome with this chick, but she turns into a stalker, and she stalks them night and day. And they have another threesome, but then she moves in and she kills somebody. And next thing you know, now they got to fight for their life for this threesome they had.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how the movies make it look. So my favorite sex couple, because I only know one.
That
That's
is
y'all, by the way.
definitely
And so make
That's
it.
baby.
I just asked.
Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all. But
That's you and I.
and so make it make sense in a practical literal term of two. These are regular people, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this. They are celebrities amongst people like me and their community, but they do regular 9 to 5 shit and raise their kids and eat watermelon. They regular as hell.
I love watermelon.
Yeah.
But
Case in
With
point.
cucumbers, yes, and tomatoes and onions. But
Oh,
um,
the joint with the Italian dressing.
yeah, we
Y'all
do it
do
all.
that? Y'all
Yes.
regular as hell. I told y'all they're my cousins. I told y'all. I told y'all. I know them people. Look,
They're
but
my fault.
they're my fault them right
But
there.
that's not that's how movies make it seem because they really don't know.
Yeah, movies are full of drama, whereas real life situation is just laying down in the bed and just talking over something that you may have saw or you want to experience or you might have saw one of our posts. Like, hey, I just saw how to have a threesome. Do you believe that? Or, what do you think about having a threesome or something like that? I mean,
It's all about communication,
it's
right?
all about communication.
So communication goes in and out of the bedroom.
Mhm.
Okay. So at the end of the day, everything starts at communication. From picking your mate to come into the bedroom with you to where you gonna go find your mate with you and your mate, what the mate should look like. If you want to bring somebody in, what like me, our conversations back in the days and still is what turns you on, babe? Like what kind of females do you like? Okay, I like brown skin, thick booty chicks. I like a little titties here and there. You know what I'm saying? So it was just pretty much the conversation that continued with us, and then we started to look for what we like.
And also, it wasn't any judgment. It was something that was like, okay,
facts.
We're gonna lay all our cards out. This is what you like. Okay, this is what I like too. Okay, we have that in common. Okay, let's build from there, and it goes on, and then it's more of a.
I'm sorry.
Are you writing this down?
No, I'm laughing because remember we were looking at females at church.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was like. That's why I started laughing because it was like we was like, how about a female like that? And we said we listening to the word, and Pastor was going in, but I just was like, I'm texting him like, oh, daddy, like we was.
I love it. Sign me up for this shit.
But you know what? It's supposed to be fun.
And you
right?
know what? To answer your question, D Black, no, I was not writing this down.
I'm like, I was like, I know that look. It looked like he was writing down notes.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Nope.
But it's true. You know, this is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be argumentative. You're not supposed to have a threesome then have an argument.
Yeah, it's not something to be on some.
Exactly. But we all freaks, you know, praise Jesus. But at the end of the day,
it's not something that you should be getting upset at your mate about, or oh, you think she was better than me, or she looked better than me. No,
and I wanted to get to that because one of the consensus that I've heard from a lot of women is that they don't want him to enjoy her more than he would enjoy. Well, they don't want him to enjoy the other woman more than he would enjoy their own.
Well,
that's not realistic. I mean, that's something that you can't. We always say you can't control somebody's nut and how they orgasm or what they experience.
Whoa. See, you did it again. Go back. Hold on. Go back. Say it again.
You can't control someone else's nut.
You can't. I mean, you can.
You can help
them. Are y'all picking up these jewels tonight?
You can help them get to the orgasm. But you can't control it.
I mean, especially with us dudes, it's like, shit, I've been wanting to fuck her for a minute. Now it's like, boosh. Oh, she made you nut that quick? No, I was just too excited. Like,
exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't control.
You can't control somebody else's nut.
It's a realistic thing. I mean, shit like that happens. Now it's like, now we're arguing over something that is a normal body reaction. He was just too excited. She didn't even touch him.
And now you can't even really reminisce and enjoy that.
Exactly.
And now you arguing.
And then there go the argument.
Whereas,
how you nutted that quick? You ain't never nutted that quick with me. And da 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 da. And it's like, wait,
this bitch ain't even touch you nothing.
it's like, what's going on? You want to go sleep with her? Like, so, it's like, no, those are arguments that don't need to happen.
Whereas if you're in the moment, however way you're feeling, all right, we're gonna talk about this. Now, a year from now, hey babe, remember that time old girl came over, you nutted me, she didn't even touch you. Now it's more
of a joke.
Now it's more of a joke. Now you're laughing about
but you know what's fucked up? Now she cracking on you, talking, ha ha, too many man, little second, little blah blah blah.
But it's something that y'all can share that together.
Can laugh about.
Compared to now, it's trauma.
Because now she feels that she wasn't enough.
Yeah, she wasn't
Number one, enough. I tell even in all of our classes, the first thing that starts out, one is communication, but the other one is confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you're sitting on somebody's face, right? You don't want to look like you're not confident to sit on that person's face, because then they're gonna think that you about to kill them. Okay, and if you're walking into the bedroom, and you kind of wobble, you're shaking right there. You don't know what to do. You try to suck and stick and almost throw up. Your confidence is like, I'm being honest. Like, am I speaking truth here?
No, you are. Keep it going. I mean, I'm loving this.
It's like your confidence has to meet where you want to go. Your orgasm, one, for a lot of people, is the ultimate. I like past the orgasm. I like the cuddling after. I like the touching, the foreplay after. The aftercare. That I like more past the orgasm. But for those who want to achieve and just have that orgasm and go night-night, there's steps to this.
But also with that confidence, people can pick it up. Like, okay, she ain't confident.
Mm-hmm.
Like now you got old girl or whoever wondering, like, okay, is she feeling some type of way? Why is she looking at me like that?
Oh, she got a lingerie and covering up like this. It's like, you got that thing showing. What the fuck?
So now you're throwing the whole mood off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, prior to that, it's like if you're gonna have a threesome, you have to be strong. You have to already have in your mind, like, this may happen, that may happen. It's not something that's more of a, okay, I was surprised that this happened. No, it's sex. Anything could happen. Anything could
Put your mind out there. What do you want to happen?
Like,
manifest that shit.
You can't expect that person to read your mind on how do you want everything to go. It's the skit with Kevin Hart. He was like, you talked to his child who said, do it the way I saw you doing it in my mind. And it's like, that's always stuck out with me. Like, you can't expect somebody to do something the way you saw them doing it in your mind. That's not going to happen. Now, you can verbally tell them, which leads us back to communication. And that's how the foundation is always built. In threesome, foursome, whatever, have that communication. This is what I want. I like it this way. Here's what I want. Can we go to this room? Can we go to the bedroom? Can we go to the floor? Suck my nipple. You suck my toe. Whatever it does.
Whatever.
To the toe.
You suck my nipple. You suck my toe. Okay, great. You meet in the middle. Whatever. It's communication.
Whatever. My LF said, please touch on aftercare and how important it is. It goes beyond cuddling.
Now, also, I appreciate that she said I was preaching, because I was dropping the word right
Y'all
there.
both, I'm telling you, it's like Realm D Black and Deaconess Lady V tonight, goddamn, but y'all, I'm telling you, hey, y'all need to go ahead and pat my people in the chat. Y'all need to pat that plate around, because they don't just they normally. And here's the thing. Here's the cool part about it. They sell this information. These classes ain't free to get into. They be hosting.
Not at all.
But they giving y'all free jewels tonight on the goddamn dope show. Y'all better support these people. Go buy the book or something.
Yes.
Go
subscribe to the goddamn OnlyFans. Y'all better support these people, because they giving y'all free dope tonight. And if
we still want you guys to show up at our classes, because we got a virtual class next week. So definitely sign up when I drop that link.
Absolutely. So how does give me the rundown on aftercare. I'm curious. Like I'm listening. Hold on, let me get my book back out.
Now, aftercare for us is
After the threesome.
it does include the touching and caressing
It-
as a part of it. For us, now everybody else is different. For those who build their own communication, sexual communication, it can work different for
Yeah,
others.
aftercare looks different to different people. Like it may be your aftercare, maybe let me get you something to drink.
Let me cater to you.
Yeah, let me cater to you. Let me
go
you,
get a warm
yeah,
towel.
let me get you a warm towel. Let me cuddle or let me tuck you in. You get what I'm saying? It looks different. Let me get you something to eat. Let me go make you a sandwich. Aftercare can be, hey, aftercare can be
Throw
whatever.
this one.
After,
I'm
aftercare
sorry
can
because
be
you know
whatever
it's
your love language is.
I don't know what it is, but after sex, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to
I'm
eat.
hungry
Like
too.
it ain't gotta be no Thanksgiving spread. But I mean a turkey sandwich, two chicken hot pockets, something. I'm hungry.
Yeah, and it's no, hey, this is the set in stone that this is what aftercare is. Aftercare, as you said, and I like how you put it, is your love language.
Mhm.
What do you I like to touch. So that's a part of my aftercare. I also like to cater. I like to give gifts and stuff like that. So it's just basically what works for you.
Wait a minute. So after sex, you get like a PlayStation game or something?
No, no, no,
No.
no, 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 no,
Like,
no.
wait a minute. Like, yeah, baby, I got that 2K coming, right? You gonna send me
No,
that
I'm
2K?
a giver. I'm a giver. I'm a giver in sex and out of sex. So that's just me. I love to. I like to put people's smiles on people's faces.
So from what I got from what y'all said, the aftercare is relative to your love language.
I That's something that
Yeah,
we stated.
that's just our idea. I mean,
It's something that we like. We like to talk and communicate.
yeah,
That's a part of our love language. That's a part of us doing aftercare.
like
After we call it pillow talk.
like some people it's what is it affirmations,
Yeah.
whereas it's more of a they have a praise kink. So in aftercare, you're praising them and oh my God, you were so good. Oh yeah,
the
you're
way
the
you
best. The
touch
way
me.
you I love your
Like
touch, and it's more of a it's still it's communication. So yeah, it's
Regardless of whom or what, it sounds like communication is the ultimate key.
that's it.
always.
That's it. Even if you're deaf, there's a way to communicate.
Goddamn D.
Yeah,
Goddamn it, D.
it's true. There is a way to. It's sign language. It is.
Goddamn it, D.
It's always a way to communicate.
Communicate.
Always.
But you gotta
I
hold on.
agree with that.
But the key point is you have to be willing to communicate, and then you have to also be willing to receive.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
willing to
life in
receive.
general.
Hold on. Touch on that willing to receive for a second. Just hit that hot spot right quick.
You have to
Say
be
hit the
willing
hot
to
spot.
receive what is being communicated to you.
Yeah, you can't.
A lot of times we are quick to react without receiving. We're quick to say thank you without even knowing what you're saying thank you for.
It's more of the you're listening to me, but you ain't hearing me. You know, our parents used to say that. Yeah, I'm listening. No, you ain't hearing me.
And here is when I actually stop and listen to what you're saying, and I'm focused on your words. So I'm gathering and I'm receiving, so I can know what will be my next move.
Compared to, all right, I'm listening, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm not paying attention to you, and words are going over my head. I'm catching bits and pieces, and it's the
The afterthought.
Yeah, the afterthoughts, and it's like
and we don't ever want to feel like an afterthought.
It's
ever.
The great. Oh yeah. Word fillers.
So even like his love language, like and then no, also aftercare could change at any random time. You know, this aftercare maybe he's hungry and it's my time to feed him and give him that nourishment after we have sex. The next one could be he just want to be held. That's aftercare. So it's depending on what knocks your boat during that time.
Whatever the energy is.
Yeah, whatever the energy in the night, however the night flows. Every fucking session is not the same.
Yeah, I mean,
they are not.
You might have someone that's off the wall. You might have someone that's all sensual. You might have someone that's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But
I don't like those too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like quickies too much.
Yeah.
But I do them, but when we have to, but I don't like them too much.
See, they communicating right here on the Dope Show, y'all. I love it. So if we could sum it up,
Mm-hmm.
We need to do a
take-
part 2 though.
We need to do a part 2 to this interview.
dude, y'all know where I'm at. I'm right here.
You need to
But
come to.
just-
Well, yeah.
well,
No.
say that again. I'll come and where?
We need to do a live. I
Yeah.
think we need to do a live one-on-one interview, us together in front of each other having this conversation.
Yeah, whenever.
And maybe we could bring Frankie on this and see where Frankie coming from too. But at the end of the day, we need to do this live, and I think we need to put that into the atmosphere and make it happen while we have the church.
It's funny that y'all say that because in the last month alone, y'all would make maybe the 4th person that has told me the Dope Show needs to do a live show with the studio audience.
So, and that's something that we're actually thinking about doing as well. But we will definitely come and support you. Just let us know. And see, and if it's 4 people already telling you that, that's just confirmation after confirmation. So I just say go with God and make it do what it do.
I mean, I'm gonna have to get those gears. I got the gears in motion, but they're turning. They're turning slow. Now I'm gonna have to go and put that WD-40 on them and get them rolling.
As long as they're moving, though.
But as long as it's moving and it's not stopping, so I definitely, I'm down for it. No, we ain't leaving you out.
She got the book, by the way. Matter of fact, I sent y'all the picture. She got the book.
Yes,
back y'all here the first time. So if we were to sum it up, just to take the whole thing, sum it up, how do you have a threesome and not fuck up your relationship?
Well, first you make sure that your relationship and your foundation doesn't have no cracks in it. Okay.
Make sure you're A1 all around.
You self-proof your relationship, meaning your conversation is tight. There's no lack of communication.
Make sure it's covered like Nationwide.
Yes, because Nationwide is on your side.
They're
okay.
On your side, yeah.
Okay, but make sure that is solid, that is set. Then set a plan. You can't do anything without a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you're already planning to fail. So you're setting a plan that will work. Yeah, and you're setting a plan that's going to work for you and your mate. Fuck everybody else. What works for you? What works for your mate? If y'all agreed on not kissing, not hugging at the first couple of interactions, agree upon that and stick to that. Now that interaction can change. You know what, baby? I do want to see you kiss her. Now we can go and reverse the plays.
Also, come as a team, leave as a team. No matter what goes on, come as a team, leave as a team. And what else? Make
sure that you're being honest with your feelings and your intentions.
And yourself. Whatever, especially if you're single, whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you're able to look at yourself in the mirror once everything's said and done, that's all that matters, because you got to agree with you.
And the bedroom is a non-judgment room. That means I'm not going to judge you for your kink. You're not going to judge me for my kink. We're going to come together and we're going to enjoy each other. And we're going to enjoy the interactions we have with whoever we choose to bring into the bedroom. So by doing these steps first, it's so much more to it. And that's why we want people to come to the actual class. But starting with these steps, you're now proofing your relationship not to fuck up. You're not saying that things won't happen.
Yeah,
because we're human.
You have to allow some type of trial and error. There's going to be some type. You're human. You're going to catch a twinge of jealousy, but as long as the foundation is communication, as long as you're talking it out, compared to I'm yelling at you now. Now we're not hearing anything. We're just screaming and yelling, and now
now you're gonna say a threesome fucked up your relationship. Well, no, fucked up your relationship.
Like, okay, let's try this again. Where did we mess up at? Because you have to hold yourself accountable. All parties have to hold yourself accountable. You can't just be, you messed up. Okay, how did I mess up? What role did you play in all this also?
Like, and those are real life questions to ask. But know when you ask those questions, one, know the environment you're in. You don't want to hear having a conversation like this when you got kids yelling in the background and screaming and you trying to take care of life and business. No, you have a conversation like this in the bedroom, or you have a conversation like this when you're having your pillow talk. Hey, I felt some kind of way when you were cuddling with her. You know, you didn't show me any attention. Okay, how can we fix that? Now the conversation is not more of, hey, you did this and you wasn't showing me attention. No, it's like now I'm taking in consideration. Maybe you wasn't aware at how I was feeling at that moment.
Just using your words to express your feelings, because
So
we kind of mask our feelings. We don't say you hurt me, or I wasn't comfortable with this. When the last time you heard a man say I wasn't comfortable with that? No, it's more of a choosing your words and being vulnerable to your mate, to your partner.
Because why would, if your partner is the person you choosing to live your life with and to be with, why would this person intentionally hurt you?
No, unless they're crazy.
Not unless they're
that
crazy.
that part right there. And see, what it sounds like is that in that communication, even if somebody might have a grievance about it, after they express themselves, it's more about being solution oriented rather than problem
Yes.
oriented.
Building
Yes,
solutions,
Absolutely.
because if we concentrate on a problem, it's going to continue being that, a problem. So if we build on a solution, how can we make this feel comfortable? How can I make you feel comfortable the next time we're in this situation? Not saying the situation fucked everything up. No, we need to come to agreement on how can we make each other feel comfortable. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
discard
I'm
how
not
he
trying to
feels.
hurt you.
I'm not trying to hurt him.
It's
I
not.
love this man.
Yeah, it's not malicious involved in it. Not unless you're dealing with somebody malicious, and that's on you.
And they have ulterior motives behind them.
And you already knew that before jump. But
Exactly. So, and then number two,
like,
okay, now people, I want you to hear
That
these words.
a
Hear these
denial is a
words.
long river. Know that.
Threesome
not gonna fix
is
your
not going to
relationship.
fix your relationship. A threesome is not going to save your relationship. So
Hold
you
up, that
jump
movie
into
on
this.
Tubi said it would though.
No, well,
No, fuck
that's how you're
Tubi
gonna
on
fuck up.
that part.
That's how he's gonna fuck
Okay,
up your
because I'm on
relationship.
Tubi. I can't say fuck him. But fuck Tubi on that part. Okay? But a threesome is not going to fix your relationship.
It's
It's
gonna
not.
Right.
it's gonna expose all the cracks and everything, and
Exactly.
it's gonna show that person gonna be
And,
like, wait, hold on. Oh, so
and
y'all already had issues. Y'all brought me here for some whatever else,
and
and
see, that's why in those Tubi movies they end up with cheaters, serial killers, and stalkers.
in real life too. I mean, you seen
In
it.
real life, we see the news.
You've seen on the news or read the
Threesome going
yeah,
wrong.
threesome going wrong with X, Y, and Z, the teacher or whoever, and it's
And you
like
don't
it's
want
all
that to be you.
yeah. You don't want your name in the headlines over a
Yeah,
threesome.
definitely not for a teacher because teachers don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was crazy. I was out here too.
Look at his face.
It wasn't you though. I hope not.
Oh no, definitely wasn't me. Nope, not
but,
this teacher.
but but if there were more communication and people knew how to communicate, it would change the narrative.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think it's more of a being shown and exposed to, okay, this is how we're communicating with this threesome. No, it's not going to go perfect the first time. If it does, then it's a blessing. Then we're going to build on that some more. We're going to talk about that, what went right, what went wrong. Okay, this is how we can improve on it. I like this. I wasn't comfortable with that. It's just being an open book and being vulnerable to each other. And that's it. It's nothing to, well, make you feel some type of way. This is how I feel. And I respect your honesty compared to you holding it in. Now you're talking it over with your friends. Now you're drawing a different conclusion. What did he mean when he kissed her? Like, no,
Now you're talking to
just in
your
a moment.
friends. Now you're talking to your friends who never really, either one never had a threesome, two think probably was a part of what may not have the same experience that you had. So they're judging it based off their personal experience.
Exactly. I got the Z mode in the building. What up, Zach? The open book, yeah. I mean, as far as communication goes, it has to be an open book, G. That's like it's
That
nowhere around. There's nowhere around that part. You know what I'm
that
saying? Yo, I love having y'all here, and due to time restraints, I got to get y'all up out of here only because Well, y'all actually told me to, but but
We have
this
a
is why.
meeting. We have another meeting right after this, so we
Right,
definitely.
right, right. But you see how I just threw it off on y'all, right? Like it wasn't my fault. See how I did that? But
It's, o-
I
it's
want I
okay.
want y'all to
That's a cousin
There's
pass.
no worries.
but tell these people one, any final thoughts you have, and also how they can look y'all up, how they can follow y'all, how they can get that book, whatever
Well,
everything y'all got going on. Let these people know what y'all got going on.
Let me see. You can follow us.
wait. Our final moment, though.
Oh,
Let's talk about the final thought.
I thought our final thought was what we always,
Okay, go ahead. I got you.
Okay,
Baby.
yeah, you know how
You
we
with
do,
it?
baby.
You with it, Daddy?
Come on
You with
now.
it? Go ahead, do your thing.
I
Daddy.
got
Do
Big
your
Country 50 in the building, one part of Gamers Alley. He in here with us, but I just want to shout him out right quick. Okay, y'all can do y'all thing.
No worries, no worries. Yeah,
Oh, and one more. I got Tina Cheatham. My one of my new favorite dope fans is in the building. Yo, Tina, what up, shout? I
Tina.
didn't get
hello,
you.
Tina.
I didn't get you a shirt in the mail, Tina. Like seriously.
You got
All right.
shirts? I want a shirt.
Hold on. Wait. Pause.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause.
What?
You
Pause
see
for
what that
the.
look
What
like?
happened, cuz?
Wait, cuz what now? See, I was trying to be more professional. Now I gotta be now hood professional. Listen, what happened to our shirt?
They on the way, y'all. I promise you. Y'all gotta
Okay.
have shirts. Like
Okay.
that's an absolute must that y'all have something with the dope brand right there on the sleeve.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that
Now,
is in the making and on the way. Cause hey, they from
pause.
New York, y'all. I ain't gonna get jumped with no Tims. Must be crazy.
Now they can catch us on Instagram
No,
at DVPassion.
Twitter is DVPassion Love.
On our website is Sexperts DVPassion.
Sexperts with an S.
My OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/DV /Lady V. I'm about to say DV
New one?
Passion. Lady V, which is LAYDEEVEE. Also, you can see us on YouTube. You can catch us on HBO Max. You can catch
Discovery
us on Discovery. You can catch us
Oh.
on CNN on demand. This is Life with Lisa Lane. What else? What am I missing?
Book.
My book.
You can get an autographed
The
copy.
Buy in Me. You can hit me up for the autograph. Now, listen, people. Part 2 is coming, it's coming quicker than y'all know. And I don't want to put a date. I don't want to tell no one. It is up and it is coming. But part 2 is coming. But you can't get part 2 unless you get part 1. Okay, so part 1 will pull you all in, and by the time when you're done with part 1, you're gonna be ready for part 2. So part 2 is coming, people. I already know. I love you guys. You could hit me up in my inbox for an autographed copy of my book. I got you, and I will send it to you. Okay, I love you guys. And what else? Am I missing anything else? Twitter, YouTube.
We
Instagram.
will be in Chicago.
Oh, pause. Yeah, Exotica.
We will be in Chicago in April, which is tomorrow.
Yeah,
well,
April.
Day after tomorrow. But,
April 21st through the 23rd, we'll be at Exotica in Chicago. So Chicago, we coming you guys' way.
And
in July, we'll be in Miami. In
November
we'll be
in New Jersey.
No, October we'll be in Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio.
November will be in New Jersey, and December will be in DC. So all of those cities, if y'all in, and we're adding more cities to our calendar.
Yeah, wherever else we are this year.
Go follow us.
Hold on, but that's easy to remember though. October, Ohio; November, New Jersey; December, DC.
Yes. Yeah. Google us.
See how y'all did that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mnemonic
but
device.
every month, literally every month, we're somewhere this year.
Awesome. Yo, I love to hear that. I love that y'all got this thing going on the road and making moves. Be honest, one of the reasons why y'all ain't got no shirts, because this is the first time I ever seen y'all wear a shirt this long. So it's like, oh, cool. They do wear clothes. Like, yo, this is slick shit right here, sis.
Oh my God. Yes.
But no, so wait a minute. Drop one more time. How can Tina get the book among everybody else?
You can hit me up on you can go to my Facebook, or go to our DVPassion page on any of our social medias. Hit the inbox, hit the link, and say, "Hey, Lady V, I want your book," and I will send it to you. Send me your order. I'll send you either the invoice, or you can order it on our Instagram and our link tree.
I love it. It sounds she got that. Boom, thumbs up. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming through. We will definitely do
No
a part two of
problem.
this, and then I am definitely in the works of hosting a live show. It's just now, like I said, y'all the fourth people that's told me this, so I gotta put some oil on the gears and get them to rolling a little bit faster. And I look forward to when we can have that day in front of a studio audience. Because I promise you this, do not plan nothing afterwards, because y'all gonna have so many questions. But like, first of all, my man didn't look like this. What I'm supposed to do? It's gonna look like them old Jerry Springer episodes minus the violence. I'm telling you.
Facts. But you know what?
Tremendous violence.
But you love us, and we will definitely be back with you. Definitely be
Absolutely,
back.
absolutely. I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all came through. I appreciate everybody that came through the chat. My boy Frankie Glenn with Truth No Chaser. Definitely check that podcast out. My boy Zemo, my LF, Tina, the new got name, biggest number one dope fan, Big Country 50, one part of the Gamers Alley was in the building, and everybody else who commented, but most importantly, hit that share button and let your people know what kind of good dope you own. I appreciate y'all. Um, what is it? Tuesday for the quick 30. It is 404 day, people. Yeah. So we doing top 10 ATL classics for 404 day. And you know DJ Agony finna get in here and drop some joints on y'all. So y'all might want to stick around for that. Next Thursday will be the quick will be the dope show. Guests will be announced whenever I figure out who they are, because I don't even know right now. But whenever I know, y'all will know because the flyer will be out. I want to thank Sexperts, Lady V, DH Black. DH, where did the H come in? I thought you was just D Black. Now you DH Black.
Yeah, it's been there.
It's been a small inside joke. He used to love Henny.
Yeah. In my younger days, I used to love Hennessy, so the H stands for Hennessy.
Yeah. Hey, you don't drink here no more?
No, hell no. I drink tequila. Hennessy a young man.
Y'all done got so damn bougie. You don't want to drink no hen no.
Hell no.
That's so goddamn weird. I don't know. You don't know your folk no more when you don't know your folk.
I don't drink Hennessy. No. I'll have a Hennessy here and there, but no. Give me tequila.
But we definitely love you. We definitely have to run out. We love you. We gotta be at this next meeting in like.
Oh yeah, because we kind of dragging on. So y'all got 14 minutes to be there. Thank y'all for coming out. Also, I in this show, like I end all my other shows, imitation is a sincere form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. Those are the Sexperts. I'm DJ Agony. They gotta go. I'll be here, but I ain't gonna talk to y'all because I gotta go too. I holler.
The orgasm matter by any means necessary. Get your motherfucking nut. Love y'all.
Yeah. And we out.